Hey, sorry for not getting back to you earlier. My last message came out scrambled. I guess I had interference, but I like what you had to say. It was very interesting. Yeah, I studied a lot of mystical and occult information, and one of the things I find interesting is the works of Imbellicus, the Neoplatonic philosopher, and how he focused on theurgic magic or theurgy, which was kind of like ritual magic. But he was very, very adamant on interacting with spiritual entities. And so, what I like about what your perspective is that you were telling me that you can see entities or you do see them. So having a combination of a person who both can see entities and is familiar with magic is a very special combination. I'm actually interested in the idea of like invoking entities, like the concept of like theurgic magic where you invoke entities. So in the deep magic of the Amazon, they will consume the vine of the soul, the brew of ayahuasca, and then they will invoke entities, usually healing angelic beings of light to heal people, or if they're a brujo, they work with darker entities to curse and hurt people. But that's generally what they're doing. But there's really no literature that I'm aware of people with natural innate visionary abilities who also conjure or work with entities. Is there anything you could tell me about this?
So I hit my head when I was little, and like when I was 3, and that after that I started seeing spirits. I don't really remember having any experience with these things before that. I was in the GATE program in school for like a year. In elementary school. Let's see what else. Yeah, I will say this, ceremonial magic, when I'm like really doing ceremonial magic, it can be a bit challenging to see things and do the ceremony. I don't know why. It sort of makes me think of when Crowley says that things that you just do naturally, or like that you see in a dream, like if you make a ritual out of something just yourself, it's not from anything in particular. He said that that's better than doing a ritual you don't understand. I'm wondering if there's something of that to it, of like being able to see these things helps you to be like more natural, and then maybe ceremonial magic is a little bit of like a shorthand for it anyways. I don't know. It's a really complicated thing, I think. Because yeah, I know a lot of people just don't have these kinds of abilities. I have noticed that when I work with invoking, that I don't typically see things as much, or like I have to work harder to see them. So we've lost the command post. Our reinforcements have been also like at different times my third eye will be more or less open. Like if I really want to work on it and really have my thing be my third eye being open, I can just focus on that and then see like almost whatever I want. But it can be kind of distracting. Like I think most people it could potentially drive them insane, but I'm not that I'm not super impressed by it at this point. So there's that. You know, like right now, as I'm talking about this, it's sort of activating my third eye, just the attention. And I can see, like a crowd of spirits around me. I think to some extent it would just be annoying to see that all the time. I know that being able to see spirits and very directly relate with these things and quote unquote do visualizations, which are more real than people think, I think. I think they really make the ceremonial magic a lot more powerful. I've heard a few magicians say this, that they're really more visualizations, and at an advanced level, you don't even, you maybe don't even have to do the rituals, you just visualize it. I've tried visualizing it. I would say I prefer to actually do it. I think it like when you do the LBRP, it invokes certain powers that are a little bit bigger than just you simply visualizing it. Like, I haven't figured out how to visualize it and have it be like exactly the same. So the other thing is, I think doing it physically makes the protection a little bit more on your physical body, whereas doing it on astral plane or something, I don't know if it protects like your physical body as much. Maybe I just have ways to go of identifying with my astral body. I don't know. I know that I'm specifically kept from seeing certain things by my spirits, or kept from doing certain things. So there's that. But I know it is rare. I can send you a channel of a guy that he's able to do the same things. He was part of the OTO, and I think he was a Rosicrucian. No. He was just part of the OTO. My bad. He was a Satanist and an OTO, and then he's gone towards being more like not exactly a Christian, but more just like Zen and stuff. Seems like when he talks, he has a little bit of sympathy for Christianity and like Buddhism. So his channel's name is Lifting the Lamp. It's pretty cool.
We've captured a command post. We've cut off the enemy's reinforcements. We've lost the command post. Their reinforcements have been